What's going on, guys? It's your boy Random Guy Kev here, and this is the Airsoft Report, your bi-weekly discussion on things happening in the airsoft community relating to event sales, news, products, drama, YouTube, and all that random goodness that is airsoft. The Airsoft Report is sponsored by Overwatch Tactics. Overwatch Tactics is a veteran-owned and operated airsoft event company that hosts events at unique locations while promoting the community. Don't forget to check out airsoftgi.com and use the code RGK for 15% off your order. Before we start the show, I would like to let everybody know that right now in Pennsylvania, they have a law that's being passed. It's called it's PA. Well, it's in the process of going through committee. It's PA HB 2216, meaning this all in essence it's trying to get rid of airsoft. In a sense, it's limiting sales. You can't sell airsoft products. They can't distribute to the local fields out there. Right now, Amped Airsoft has a petition going on. Has about, I believe, about 15,000 petition signed people on it. I'm going to leave a link for that in my description. Definitely take a look at that. New Jersey also passed a law similar to it, but with the federal stipulation in there. With the PA one, it doesn't have that, meaning that the federal stipulation, from my understanding, is that you can still sell as long as the product has an orange tip on it. If I'm wrong, someone correct me, but that was my understanding of the federal stipulation for both these laws. The one in PA does not have that. So essentially, they're trying to just get rid of airsoft sales that can really damage the community out there. And the use of airsoft guns in a sense, from my understanding and from what I was told. But definitely take a moment, sign the petition. I'll leave a link for it in my description. What's the deal? Airsoft GI has their Wombo Combo deal going on right now. Use the code 2020. You'll get free shipping on orders over $89, save 10% on your order, and 2% cash back on your order. Definitely check out more information on their YouTube and their Instagram. Fox Airsoft, they're giving away a Hera Arms CQR. Visit foxairsoft.com for more information. What's happening in the industry? So as you all know, SHOT Show happened this past week. I have a lot of information, but I don't have a lot of information. So I'll give you guys what I have, and if I have dates, I'll give them to you, but I don't have most dates. Airsoft Innovation, they have their Bang 22. It's a blank fire grenade that's coming out. ASG, the B&T Universal Service Weapon Q2 Q3 release date. Elite Force, they just acquired the Smith & Wesson license, so they got a lot of products coming out of there. They also refreshed their CQB and CQC competition M4s. The MP5K is getting a re-release, and they also have mounts and whatnot for that product. Glock 17 Gen 5 is coming out. Glock 45, the Deluxe Glock 34, and the 17. No exact dates on any of those Glocks. A collaboration with KWA is the HK416 GBB. They have the M4A1 with Avalon internals coming out, the HK MP7 Navy GBB, and then they have a limited run of the Samurai Edge, which has a programmable trigger. This has Avalon internals. G&G, they have the SSG1. They have their AK style SMGs, which are the PRK9 and the PRK9 RTS. They also have the Type B64 BR, which comes with a remote to change settings on it. The UVT 106 tracer unit, and the Piranha Mark 1 pistol. ICS has a AK style gun coming out as well, CXP ARK, and they have the SAR9 pistol. KWA have their LM4D gas blowback. They also have M4 mags that they're releasing that can be used for dry firing, to switch on there. That can, if you train dry firing with gas blowback, you can with this. They have the Ronin T10 coming out Q2, Q3. That may change. The QRF Mod 3 and the Ronin 47. The Ronin 47 is the AK style gun that they had on display, which I thought was pretty dope. Lancer Tactical, they have the Mark 19. Mark 19, yeah. The AK rifles, they have a Legion HPA system, the Mavic receiver, and the Chopper pistols. The Chopper pistols are a limited run, so if you're gonna grab one as soon as they drop. PTS, the M-Tech Flux helmet. First week of February, those are dropping. The EPM ones also around that time. They may get pushed back. Who knows? I'll get you guys exact dates as soon as I have them. They have the EPM 1, the EPM-G, the EPM-LR, and the EPM Shorty. They have other EPM variations coming out for other guns. If you want to see something, definitely hit them up and ask them, hey, when is this coming out? Or, hey, can you make this? If I have any dates, I will drop them for you guys. The BE Mall is coming out as well, so be on the lookout for that. Specna Arms, they got the Rock River Arms AEG coming out. They also just acquired the license for Strike Industries, and they have a collaboration license deal with EMG for the Daniel Defense license. Upcoming events and competitions. Desert Fox event, Battle for Los Angeles, January 31st to February 2nd in California. Airsoft with Friends, February 8th, StrikeForce, South New Jersey. Ghost Dog Adventure, Op Crimson Skies, February 9th in New York. Desert Fox events, Southern Resolve, February 21st to the 23rd, Mississippi. Milsim West, The Road, I still don't know how to say this, February 21st to February 23rd in California. Third Coast Airsoft, Operation Bone Strike 4, February 21st to February 23rd in Mississippi. Otherworld Milsim, Apocalypse 5, March 14th in Pennsylvania. Milsim West, Saratov Insurgency, March 20th to March 22nd in West Virginia. Operation Lion Claws, Operation Castle, March 27th to the 29th, Carson City, Nevada. Operation Lion Claws, Fallen Kingdom, April 3rd to April 5th, Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. Omega Production, Remnant 2, April 4th to April 26th in Oklahoma. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Happy feet, one more combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco. Where you at? Oh my God.
And we are back. So our topic today is competitive airsoft more trouble than it's worth? In this aspect, referring to the teams and the people that organize the events. Everybody wants to do competitive airsoft, but they don't understand. I feel like a lot of people don't understand the rules, the requirements for them, and what it takes to actually dedicate yourself for this competitive league. And sometimes accepting that you will not win and that there are better teams than you. I feel like a lot of people lose focus on that, and it's just like, I get it, everybody's competitive, no one wants to lose, but it happens. You kind of have to accept that you may lose. There might be a better team than you. You won't win everything. You may win some things, but not everything. And do you let it stress you out? Do you let it get you to the point where you're cursing at everybody and telling them this event sucks or they put this together poorly? It's like, it's one of those things that becomes stressful to a lot of individual parties. But again, it's like, you have to think about, if you're doing, say, example, SpeakQB, you got to think about, okay, there's regionals, then there's nationals. It's like, can I pay, if I'm not in, like, say, California, and I'm in Florida or something, I go to a regional, I win the regional, and then me and my team have to go to California. Now you gotta, pay your money, pay your registration. Now you gotta stay out there for a couple days. Do you guys have the funds to do all of that? Like, okay, maybe you guys could just be regional champs, cool, and then you don't care about going to the national, but you got, you big dogs regional wise. But I mean, you got to think about all the factors that go into, competitive, committing to a competitive league, where it's like, all right, we got to travel. If we win this, we're going there, and if we win that, like, we Gucci. So a lot of times people go to these spots, spend all this money, lose first round, and they'll be upset. It happens. No one's perfect. It is what it is. Sometimes I feel like people do not read all the rules. They don't understand what's going on. I mean, competitive airsoft on the people that run it, it's another thing, because a lot of times you don't want other people calling others hits like, hey, I know I hit you. You don't want to see that from across the field. That's why I feel like Project N1, when he held it, they had like all those refs on the side just to watch everything. I mean, that's a good deterrent from, having people complain about, hit calling and things like that. I mean, tracer BBs as well. It's just so much thought and effort goes into creating that and then actually participating in it. So when thinking about competing competitively, do you have the funds to do it? Can you do it? Are you willing to travel? And are you able to like humble yourself to the fact that you may lose? You may think you're good in your area, but when you go outside your area, there's a million other people that you have to go against that may be a lot better than you. That's a food for thoughts. What are your thoughts on that? Is competitive airsoft more trouble than it's worth? Let me know your thoughts. Leave something in the comments, and yeah, I'm just curious to know what everybody's viewpoint is on that. Airsoft Uploads. So the 3 videos I have for the past 2 weeks. First one, Gun Gamers. Discuss airsoft game design. I love this aspect because it was just like one of those things where people don't understand how much goes into creating a game, even a league, like we just talked about. People don't realize how much goes into that, and you may think you have the perfect plan, but you may be missing a piece. You may be missing something that could make it better or make it less stressful for yourself and the people participating. So I think that it was a good video that they put together about just discussing, creating a game and how it runs and people and all that stuff. Next one, Fox Airsoft. They dropped the Airsoft safety field etiquette. I thought this was great because I feel like not a lot of people have enough field etiquette as far as, make sure your mag is out of your gun before going onto the field. Don't have the mag in your gun on like in the staging area. Have a barrel sock on. Make sure you have your goggles on. Don't be a dick. It's just like little things where it's like, all right, okay, I play at this field regularly. Let me go to a different field, and like, okay, I go to this other field. Okay, it should be somewhat the same rules as my field. I'm not going out here to, cause damage to people. I just want to make sure I'm following the rules. I feel like there's the common level of rules across the board that everybody should somewhat understand, as far as not going out there with the intent to hurt people. Just a thought. Last video, Northborough Milsim unit. They went to Emsato. That was at a paper mill factory, and I thought the AO looked dope. Like watching their video, I was like, yo, this looked really dope. And I love different AOs. I love different places where you can play airsoft. I think it's amazing where you, instead of just playing at your normal regular local field, playing it at some abandoned school, college, factory, mall, something like that, where it's like amazingly dope. But that is all for this episode of the Airsoft Report. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of this episode, and also if you have any questions, concerns, please leave a comment below, and for the discussion topic, let me know what you guys want to talk about next, and we'll take it from there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe.